Hello everybody, welcome back. So, what have I been doing? Well, mostly waiting for the snow to melt. We drilled the holes for that new project basically that night that blizzard moved in, and you saw by the last video that we did that it was a pretty good blizzard. Dumped quite a bit of snow, and the largest drift on the place, ironically, is right over the top of all the holes that I drilled. And so I've got a 4.5 foot deep drift right over the top of all those holes. And I can't really move that snow drift with the tractor for obvious reasons, because we don't want to cave the holes in. I tried to shovel off the holes a little bit by hand, and that really wasn't working too well. I could tell I was kicking some dirt down in there. We do have them covered up with the styrofoam, but it's pretty sandy soil, and I just don't want to create more work. I think we'll just chill and just wait for that drift to melt and get out of our way. And it is doing that. We had some pretty nice weather this last week, and it got that drift kind of out of our way. But now it's getting cold again, and so we're going to be stuck with what we've got, I think. So in any event, that's what's going on with that project. That blizzard kind of put us on hold for a second. I'm glad I got those holes drilled when I did, because now I think the ground is probably getting pretty hard. And so we at least got that accomplished, which I'm glad we did. Now we just got to get the posts in the ground. And I think what we're going to do is use just regular pressure treated fence posts. And I'm going to use as big a ones as I can. I'd like to get a true 6-inch post in that ground if I can, maybe even an 8-inch post. I would like to use square timbers, but I only have a 9-inch auger, so my hole's only a 9-inch hole. And you know the old square peg and a round hole problem. Once you measure the diagonal of a 6x6 square post, it's pretty much 9 inches. A little bit more than that, actually. And so lining them up in the holes and getting them all in a straight line so we can make a square box might prove difficult if I use square timbers. And if I use regular fence posts, they're pressure treated with the old good stuff, not the new fangled green pressure treated that's no good. The fence posts are still treated with the old bad stuff and makes them last a long time. And I may be able to get an 8-inch post in those holes and pull that off. I like to get as big a timber in the ground as possible. Not only for strength, because this little shed is going to be pretty heavy. It's a dovetailed log shed. It's going to weigh a lot. And also, aesthetically, I think that would look better. So anyways, that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of time to work on that this weekend. But it is the Christmas season, and the reason we're out here tonight is we're preparing the barn for a little party we're going to have. And it's kind of nice that the barn is done enough to where we can kind of do this kind of things in here. I haven't dirtied it all up with my smithy yet, so it's still relatively clean, and so we can still maybe have a little get together. The wood stove should take the chill off the air in here during that party. It should be pretty fun. So that's what we're doing out here tonight. We haven't powered the barn yet, so we're still running off extension cords, and so the lighting is pretty limited. That's why I may be pretty dark in the camera here. I got this light blaring in my face, trying to get myself lit up enough to do this little talk to you tonight. So hopefully it turns out okay. The video should not be too grainy, I don't think. So yeah, so anyways, that's kind of what's going on. We are planning on progressing with that project. We just need a little cooperation with the weather and kind of time. You know, this time of year, it's dark at 4 o'clock around here. I leave for work in the dark and I come home in the dark. And unfortunately, that project, it's just starting where it's at, and it's outside, and I don't have the luxury of artificial light in that spot, and so I need to do it in the daylight. And this time of year, I'm pretty limited. I only got a couple days a week I can do that. Rest assured, they will be coming. We are gonna keep rolling. So didn't have any time to work on it this last weekend because we went on a little trip, and which was fun. So that's just the time of year it is, and everybody's busy, and we're just trying to find time to get everything done. Time is a little limited on these projects, and hope you guys understand. The videos are going to be probably a little bit slower to come out the next couple, 3 weeks. But we'll see if we can't try and get some stuff done anyway. So hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Be sure and check out Facebook and Instagram as always. Have a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful time with your family. If I don't get to say that to you again, and I want you guys to know that I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Really means a lot that you guys take time out of your day to kind of watch these videos. It feels good, and I appreciate the fact that you guys take the time to watch them. So anyways, thanks for watching. More to come next week, and we'll see you guys next time.